Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of OTT Insider. I am your host, E.S. Tate, along with my co-host, the leader of Irish wrestling, Mr. Joe Cabray. Joe, you are... Founder, creator, best wrestler of all time.
GOAT of Irish wrestling.
The GOAT of Irish wrestling. We got him right here at OTT Insider, an exclusive. We've also got this dumbass over here on the right.
Bringing down the energy, Shane, as
why,
always.
why am I here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Why am I here if you're going to do that? I'm here
Shane?
because I own all this stuff. So
I own this stuff, Shane.
I own all this stuff.
Well, technically, you're subcontracted to me.
Why don't you subcontract yourself out then?
Well, you wouldn't have OTT Insider without this. Are you going to edit it? You going to edit it?
That's why I pay you, Shane, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
You're
pays
bringing
me.
the energy down, Shane, as always. You're just such a heavy energy to have around.
Yeah. Well, look, I said I'm not going to do this until you
You're
come
like
down
Twitter.
here.
You're like a Twitter news feed. You're just heady energy.
It's called X now.
Yeah.
Your finger on the
Always
pulse,
been
is
clear
it?
to me anyway.
I said I'm not doing this until you came down because you have, in my opinion, a lot of questions to answer for.
Not to you, I don't.
No, but to the people who
Just
are paying to go see OTT. Shut your mouth.
Shut up for a second. Joe is here, okay? You're very lucky that he's here. He is. You've got nothing to answer, Joe.
To explain.
Absolutely nothing.
So why is he here then?
Because he's a pal,
Because
a friend.
it's my show and I wanted to check in with my friends.
Yeah.
Enjoy Summer Bash.
Good show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
What was your favourite part about
Promise.
it? And Be Cool punch you in the face. Did you like
I
that?
thought the bit where I threw
take
Terry
down.
from the floor up onto my shoulder and slammed him through the mat, and then I asked Big Damo to get in the ring and he bottled it. They were some really high points for me. Belfast was also phenomenal as well. We got to put that piece of shit through a table as well. And standing over him and seeing him quite lifeless was also a fond memory.
When you were talking to Angus McAnally in your shoot interview, you said he's part of a dying breed and you're looking at Big Damo. What's your problem with him being OTT World Champion?
I think a champion like Damon needs to work with the owner of the company, and he has been quite hard to deal with. And I don't like working with people who are hard to deal with.
Would you
Why
blame
should I work
him?
with someone who's hard to deal with?
Why should he work with someone that's dishonest?
So do you want to answer these questions?
Dishonest in whose opinion here, Shane?
When we go back to the ambassador show,
Sorry, just stop for a second.
You
Are you
were meant to-
comfortable? Are you comfortable?
questions?
No, well, I just wondering, are you comfortable with this line of question? Because it's very aggressive over this side.
It's just
very
a
aggressive.
negative energy. Why are you coming at me like that?
Yeah.
because I have questions about the way Irish wrestling is going. Something that I love, something that I've invested
I
my.
owned Irish wrestling. I created it. It's mine. I own it. I'll do whatever I want.
So
with
I
it.
want to get into your psyche. Then I want to find out what your new vision for Irish wrestling is. To see if I'm going to buy into it. See if the fans are going to buy into it. Like you're champion Calum Black now. You've after turning our Goldenboy Santos into your little poster boy, and Damian Corvin is now on your side as well. What's the thinking behind these three guys being your bastion for the future
Sorry, can
of
I
Irish
ask you a question,
wrestling?
Joe? Where'd you get all your good ideas? Like,
It's just, sitting around, and a lot of them come through meditation and, just taking strolls on the beach.
I meditate as well.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask you, why have you identified the three people?
Because look at them. They are the top of the food chain, okay? Besides take Big Damo out of the equation, right? There's no one bigger than Santos. There's no one hungrier than Santos.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did to Jay? He tied with Jay. Legitimately nearly took Jay's little head off his shoulders with a clothesline. We nearly seen an actual death in the ring. Did you hear it? It was like a gunshot.
It was
was
very
amazing.
He'll never be the same again after that, right? That was just a clothesline, right? Then you look at Corvin, someone who has been stuck in tag team matches, undervalued, wasted for too long.
Too long.
undervalued by you though. You suspended him
No.
recently.
He hung around in a tag team that he should never have been in. He stayed there too long.
Yeah.
Got lost in the shuffle, and just didn't have that.
And you've been
Next
proven correct.
aggression.
You've been proven correct by keeping him back, by suspending him that time. It gave him this hunger, this desire to get to the very top. Joe, that's all on you. It's part of what Joe does. It's vision. He's got this third eye in the middle of his forehead, and he just sees the future. He knows how to
Okay,
build
if
and
you're-
mold.
Black, sorry, one last. Calum Black, phenomenal. The man is just so young and early in his career, and it is scary. He reminds me of myself. He is. Yeah, I see shades of Calum in myself. just a beast and has the determination. Unlike there's so many people out there in Irish wrestling that say that they want it, and they are delusional. Calum Black is the full package of my
We are delighted to get that exclusive from Mr. Joe Cabray. Calum Black. Joe Cabray sees Calum Black in himself. That's amazing, Shane. How lucky are we to have this exclusive today?
You're looking at the future of Irish wrestling, as you said. Can I get a question out? Please.
Just a positive question, please.
But
Positive.
you're looking at the future of Irish wrestling. Why don't you look at the past? You look at what created
It's the
OTT.
past.
Yeah, but
That is the past.
Yeah, but that
The past
worked.
has come and gone.
That worked.
It did. It worked.
That got like JD McDonough over into
worked.
WWE. You have Lyra over in WWE. You look at the past. You look at the people that have been involved in it. Angus McAnally, right? The
stop
voice
going on about
of
that
Irish
idiot.
wrestling. You have Be Cool, who has put so much effort since the inception of OT. That's what the fans wanted. That's
the past.
Nobody-
That's why OTT has become, I wouldn't say stagnant, but it's gone through a stunted growth phase because of people that you have just mentioned. You need to take the old out, chuck it to the side, and make room for some of the new.
Yep.
And the new attitudes, and say, hold on a second, what was acceptable last year is not going to be acceptable this time. You know
because
what I mean?
you're changing it.
Exactly.
But you're changing it.
Exactly. I'm making people hungry.
He doesn't
again.
understand
Okay, so-
wrestling. He doesn't understand it.
Doesn't understand anything.
No.
So what do you want then, the new up and coming people, the people that you're training in the School of Irish Wrestling to
I want to
encompass?
see hunger. I want to see people take their spot, not be waiting for things. Don't
But
turn around. Hold on a second. Don't tell me you're the top wrestler in the iron. You don't have a set of abs. How could you not have a set of abs and call yourself a professional wrestler? That's your core. I'm 42. I still have abs. I would smash 95% of the independent scene. I would smash with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
They are
would.
delusional. Delusional. I could come back tomorrow and get in the ring and walk through 95% of the independent European scene right
96.
now.
Did your abs
96%.
help you win the local rumble, the first one? No, I don't think
Fans,
so.
I think, kind of stopped me on that one.
That's-
That was
That's 'cause
outrageous,
what-
Joe.
Outrageous.
Should we talk
Never
about that?
seen
We never
before.
got into that deeply.
The
Yeah.
fans caused a blockade to where I could not
Unbelievable.
eliminate my opponent. Why you are just you
Does
are
that not
the
tell
old
you
school.
everything
then
that you need
are
to know?
delusional
And then
like
the-
Does that not
everybody
tell you
else.
everything you need to know?
You are delusional like
What the
everyone
fans
else.
want?
The fans thought that they were the product.
Did abs-
Joe makes the product.
Did
okay?
abs win the second local
The
rumble?
abs made me carry that piece of heavy shit on my shoulder, be cool, right? From one side of the ring,
So heavy.
get blocked, okay? Get obstructed by fans. Cross the part of the ring to the other side, get obstructed. Cross the ring to the other side, get obstructed. And then cross the ring to the other side, get obstructed. I did that with my core. I engaged my core to keep that mass humanity of shit on my shoulder and walk him around the ring.
You got some kind of vendetta here against Joe.
Yeah,
like,
hold on.
be thankful for what Joe has provided.
he's-
no,
he's
shut up for a
rude.
second.
He's
Shut
rude.
up for a second.
Just 'cause
Be
you had
thankful.
him here,
Stop. You're
don't-
taking. Now,
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, be thankful. How about you start thanking Joe for what? How long is it, Joe? 15 years of 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years of Irish wrestling? How about you start thanking Joe, saying, Mr. Cabray, thank you for the memories. Thank you for providing me with entertainment for years and years. So much so that I wanted to get involved. And now, Joe, thank you for the opportunity to be on this podcast.
Think about every single top level from Gunter to Liger.
Yeah.
To the Young Bucks, to Kenny, to Cody Rhodes. I mean, there's so many that I probably, the Kenny Omegas, so many that I've just forgotten about. The Finn Balor's, the JDs, that have just been in the OTT ring, thanks to me and my reputation.
Thank you.
No,
Joe.
why
And
did
that's-
it come
you sit-
here?
hold on,
Why
Shane,
did
hold
it
on.
come
You
here?
sit across this table and you've been quite disrespectful and I don't really appreciate it, okay?
I think
you
you're disrespectful
hold
to the
Shane.
fans.
Take the bass down a little bit, okay? When you're speaking to me, because I'm finding your tone not to the level that it should be. I
Unprofessional.
have created so many memories. I have helped so many careers, and I just don't appreciate the tone right now.
My memories go back to the Tivoli and seeing the lads from the flats with Martina and their glow sticks.
Remember that?
Yeah.
My creation.
No.
My mind sitting there thinking,
That's not nothing to do with.
that's me.
That's
Shane.
nothing to do with Kenny Omega,
understand.
anything like that. While it was great to see them, we went there for our homegrown Irish stars who were there every single month That's you might have gone for Kenny Omega, but you stayed with OTT for the gymnasties. You stayed with OTT for the lads from the flats, the Kings from the North. You stayed with them for that, for the Wards.
Yeah.
Remember them?
And what's Joe doing right now? He's creating new stars for more people
In
to
his
come
own
along and
image.
stay.
In his own image.
His image is the best. Look at him.
We're not going to have.
Look at this guy.
We're not going to have a variation.
What an image to create stars in.
I don't need a variation.
In my own image.
Is that what you're doing down the School of Irish Wrestling? Yeah, just be Joe Cabray.
I'm,
Is that what you're doing?
turning out new stars.
More
Building,
Joes.
creating, molding, shaping.
Another exclusive. We're going to have a
Inspiring is what I would probably
Inspiring.
say.
Well, we have this clip here. Would you call this inspiring?
the fuck is this clip?
19, 20.
Tommy Flynn. Let's go, Tommy. Are you telling me you can't even bust out 20 press-ups? 20 press-ups. You can't even bust out 20 press-ups. You are pathetic, Tommy. Get the fuck out of the ring. Get out of the fucking ring, Tommy. You are a loser. You are a fucking loser, Tommy.
Generation of Irish stars being berated by
Why
you.
would you do that?
Would you stand by that?
I stand by having been tough.
Yeah, I mean that guy he's never going to be like you, Joe.
Never.
Well, Tommy Flynn is booked on CCW.
Shows the standard, shows the level.
That's what's available to Be Cool, obviously.
Yeah.
The Tommy Flynn's of this world.
World championship.
That's what people
wrestling.
want. How did it feel when Be Cool outsmarted you by showing up
Don't take the bait, Joe. Don't. He's
in the KFRC? How did that feel? You're standing in the ring, you're in your pomp, you're calling out the roster, you're going, hit the bricks, hit the bricks, hit the bricks, and then you get punched in the face.
Says, hit the bricks.
That's what I just said.
No, you said it. You said it. Yeah, it was real.
Really made it sound shit.
So bad, Joe, wasn't it?
Young Dara had his moment.
Young Dara
Dara, weighs a book.
should bring a passport. He's not that young. Want to see that age card?
Paddy Morrow told him to hit the bricks. He's the reason people go to the School of Irish Wrestling.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
But anyway, Paddy's been a good friend, but I just think Paddy needs to go off into the background like everybody else. His time was come, his time is gone. He had his time. It's over. Don't be out there with the rest of it. Hit the bricks.
It's a thing in wrestling, isn't it, Joe, where people overstay their welcome?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
can be a little bit, and I don't want to be the one to say it. It wasn't nice for me to tell someone that I have a lot of time for and respect to say hit the bricks. I didn't really enjoy it, to be quite honest with you.
But it's business.
You had a big smile on your face doing it.
He doesn't
so-
understand business. He doesn't understand what it takes to run a wrestling production.
That's
and
why he rents cameras.
exactly, this is the thing. He's just an errand boy.
He rents me.
He's an rent boy as well. That's what you're. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, your daddy's paying for this, isn't he?
My daddy. You don't know my daddy.
Is Joe your daddy now, is it? Hey, Joe, you're firing Angus McAnally, you're firing Be Cool, you're telling this person to hit the brakes, hit the brake.
I appreciate Angus McAnally, but just like Big Damo just doesn't play the game. I can't have someone on commentary who is not telling the true side of the stories that needs to be told.
He called you a bastard. How is that not true? In his own eyes.
In his own eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite...
It's
quite
his
sad.
truth.
I don't, but you know what it is? It's like the people on X, okay? It's not their truth. They just say it because they think it's what they should say, or they say it because
Yeah.
they think it's going to get them likes.
White knights. That's all they are.
They're not there being their authentic, true self.
You need a different. You need Truth Social. That's the app you need to be on.
I think Angus McAnally, I think a break is what he needed.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting.
And him on commentary.
A time out to think about what he's
How many moves do you know?
Doesn't matter how many moves I know.
All.
He knew fall away slam. That was it. And he was
was-
pure buzzing with himself.
It doesn't matter. It's not about knowing the moves. It's not even about knowing wrestling. It's about entertaining the masses with my intellect.
Colour. You're supposed to know the moves.
He didn't know some of the moves, Joe. Yeah, there was one, at least one of them that you didn't know. Can't remember what it was, but it was,
Because you don't know moves.
yeah, I can't
Not
recall
supposed
it.
to know the moves.
Exactly.
Just to focus on the colour.
You enjoyed the shows though.
Yeah, I thought it was. I have to say, I think you can really see the level stepping through. I thought
Thank you, Joe.
the commentary from yourself was phenomenal. You, Shane, you're getting there.
Thanks,
Maybe
Joe.
one day.
Thanks so much.
But the talent in the ring, like look at Keane Noonan, Matthew Smith Bullet, I think is going to be phenomenal in the future. Calum Black, phenomenal
Incredible.
job.
And what you want all these people to have this ruthlessness in them that you're showing.
I don't think not everyone can have the heart. I wouldn't call it rootlessness. I'd call it heart and soul and determination. Not everybody wants to be a champion.
Joe, you're ripping out the heart and soul of OTT by firing the likes of Angus McAnally.
Why don't you ask me some constructive questions instead of sitting there and just...
I'm trying to reason with you. I'm trying to reason with you.
No, you're
Don't
not.
reason with me.
You've got some kind of weird
You're not
vendetta.
on my level to reason with, right? You're not on my level to reason with. Don't even try and reason. Just ask some nice questions. Let's bring the tone up a little bit.
Are you happy with Kuru and Mecca as your OTT tag champions?
I have had some conversations with Kuru and Mecca. I thought everything was cool. They have decided to, do this show on the 9th. Which
They have not.
It's already been announced from what I've seen, and that hasn't been too much to my liking. So,
Raven Creed as your women's champion? If you're not happy with Damo as your world champion,
I don't really care. To be honest with you about that.
your NLW champion.
Fragile.
So fragile.
It's the best thing to say.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I literally stood on my seat and had some concern because I know Jay in life is quite fragile, right? He's a fragile little boy.
And do you mean physically or mentally?
Mentally.
Yeah.
Which is the worst kind of fragile.
So bad, yeah.
Because, like, if you're physically fragile, you have some aids that can help you. When you're mentally fragile like Jay, you're kind of...
You're helpless.
Exactly.
Yeah, so helpless.
And knowing Jay is the fragile soul that he is, I put him in the match, but I actually started to feel my stomach got a little bit queasy halfway through because I legit was thinking Santos might kill him. And then when he hit him that clothesline and I heard it was like a gunshot, I was like, I probably have went too far here. And I tell you what, thank God that match stopped.
But you
Hear that? The
but
heart in this
There is
man
heart.
caring about the people who don't care about
I
him.
don't want the death in my ring.
Yeah, but you didn't come away with the title. You didn't when you were
but what
playing
can I
playing
say?
chess. You were
But
talking about kill two birds with one
Yeah,
stone. You didn't
scoop-
come away with the
one
NLW
person
title.
would scoop up the title.
Which just goes to show that Jay isn't as fragile as you think. When you're picking the likes of Goldenboy Santos to help lead your new charge, Jay put it up to him and he wasn't able to get the title off. And same with Corvin, another guy that you picked. He had to go a different route.
These are battles. These are just small battles. Do you think Jay is sitting around and is still in the same health and mindset that he was before that match?
Yeah, do you,
Jay
Shane?
is probably still rocked from that clothesline that you got. Do you think Jay is still the man that went into that match? Matches like that take years off someone's career. Years off someone's career. Jay is for the pickings right now. Jay is for that. And that was the idea. It was never. That was a small battle in this war. We don't need to get everything right now. This could be. We could just take up the belts in the next few months. But Jay, right now, I look at Jay and I look at Jay as a sitting duck.
Joe, a question: where do you come up with your strategies? Like, where are they? Did it just come naturally?
It's just from years of just playing the game. It's a long game. You don't want to put it all out there and just get kind of selfish and you know what I mean. Just look at the long game.
It's the fact you think you need a war. That like you're using that term. I don't understand that at all. Like you're selling out the National Stadium, you're selling out the Ambassador Theatre, you're putting on shows all around Ireland now. You're like, and the fact now that you think you need a war to strip everything that you helped build.
No, it's to help the cream rise to the top. I want the top people with the top belts. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want the people who deserve the belts to have the belts. And that's what it all boils down to. And people who are going to take OTT as well into account in their decision plans. Like, look at my tag team champions now. They're doing some absolute shit show. Look at my world champion. He's on some absolute shit show, claiming that the belt is on the line, which is not. But, like, I can't have that. I can't have my champions showing up on shit shows in small little...
Because it doesn't look good for you, Joe.
Do you not see how that's a direct how that's directly correlated with the way you're treating? Koro Mecca went through a war with Sammy and Trent, right? That was one of the best live matches I've ever seen in OTT. Raven Creed, a phenomenal match against Harley Hudson. Jay wins the title in a gauntlet match when you're going back to the complex. All these people deserve to have those titles because that's the rules you set when you made these matches, and they all are represent
to take OTT into account. OTT has to be their priority. That's what I'm saying.
But CCW has been created based on your actions.
It's not a real thing.
Cool Championship Wrestling is a direct response
driven by someone's ego, one person's ego. Because he's not getting booked. So do you know what he's decided to do? He's decided to have a game of wrestling with his mates in the night. That's what it is, and that's the one thing I despise.
But that's directly coming from the ambassador.
Shane, hold on.
Exclusive.
That is the one thing I despise. That's the one thing that has killed our business, is a bunch of untrained shit lads having a game of wrestling with their mates. They're out there every day of the week. You see them on their social media. They don't go to the gym. They have ring gear that they've bought off eBay, and they're having a game of wrestling with their mates. And it's the reason why the independent wrestling scene today is in the absolute shitter. There's too many fans, Tommy Flynn included, playing games of wrestling in our industry, in an industry that I built. And I am not. It's saturated in England. Like, you see, England has gone to shit. The whole independent scene in England has gone to crap, right? Because you have so many fans playing wrestling with their mates. The promoters are fans. The wrestlers in the ring are fans. The people teaching in the schools are fans. And it's created this shit show. I own, and I am the creator of Irish wrestling. I am not going to. It's already kind of seeped in a little bit. You can see from other shit schools around the country. I'm not going to let that continue, and I am certainly not going to have it in OTT. That is the problem, Shane. There is fans playing game of wrestling in my industry, and I'm not going to allow it.
Right.
Thank you, Joe, for that. That was...
You know what? I get that reasoning, but what I don't get is how you can lump someone like Be Cool in with that.
He's a fan. Look at him.
He's comedy.
Yeah.
I'm not my type of comedy. I don't find it funny whatsoever. But like the type of...
He's always been a fan.
I'll tell you what really annoyed me, Joe, was it before the local rumble? I can't remember. But when he had the promo with yourself and he wasn't wearing any pants. And you can a few people online might say, "Oh, that's hilarious. Be Cool is so funny." But this is your champion, this is someone who's trying to be your champion.
Imagine.
And then he expects you to continue supporting him.
As I said before, I'm trying to make deals with WWE, right?
It's embarrassing.
And they turn around to me and say, "Can you send us a promo picture of your roster?" And I go, "Here's my champion." This guy, not a hope. And I was very disappointed in Big Damo that night that he couldn't get the job done. And I needed to step in for added security. I didn't want to do it. But I thought Big Damo would have just, here's Be Cool going in here with a dodgy shoulder, right? A shoulder, like literally you could see it. Like he had it bandaged on. He was strapped together, right?
And he hung with Big Damo.
Exactly. Which I don't know if that's a testament to Be Cool, or is it just something that maybe Big Damo's slowing down. I don't know. How Big Damo did not crush, or maybe he was just playing with him. Maybe because I've seen this before where some wrestlers will go to me and they go, like if a wrestler's very confident, like Charlie Sterling, sometimes they'll come towards me in the corner and go, how long do you want me to get out of this? That's how good Charlie Sterling is,
14
right?
seconds, was it? That's where he lost to
Charlie
Santos.
Charlie turn around to me and go, look, I can drag this jabron to 8-9 minutes if you want. I'm like, that'd be great. I need to fill out this show. I don't know if Big Damo in his mind was thinking like maybe this is the main event, maybe we need to give at least 12 minutes to this show. But I just could not wrap my head around how Big Damo did not take Be Cool and absolutely annihilate him in 3 minutes.
Because John Moxley couldn't annihilate Be Cool. Trent Seven couldn't annihilate Be Cool, especially after he went up against the draw. Like WWE come calling and go, "This is my world champion." You send him.
Please watch all these tapes so you'll understand.
That's what he is. It's hard, man. Mick Foley, he had to be fought to get Mick Foley into the WWE. You listen to Jim Ross. That's what he is.
He wasn't on any posters, Mick Foley. He wasn't selling out arenas.
Shane, don't sound so silly as to equate Be Cool and Mick Foley. Please don't do that. You're making yourself sound like an absolute idiot right now.
But you're pointing to abs and I thought we've got past this in wrestling, man. I thought we've got past this body business stuff. Where's your body? Show us. Where's your abs?
Seen it.
Yeah. I've seen it.
in his nice little shorts that you probably got off eBay also.
I do not. I shop in very high level shops. But it doesn't matter. Forget about me. This isn't about me. This is what he does. He deflects, Joe.
I'm not deflecting. I'm asking very serious questions. I'm asking very serious questions.
This is going a bit long, so have you any more questions so we can wrap this up, Shane? This is not exactly how I thought this would be going.
I think it's a missed opportunity from him.
Exactly. It has. You've missed a great opportunity. The fans are watching this going, what the is going on
to be
here?
honest with you.
Have you anything that we can kind of like wrap it up and maybe bring it, as I said, Shane, maybe bring the level up a little bit?
Can we talk about maybe, Joe? Obviously, this outlaw thing is happening. Maybe I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Cool
but then
championship
shut up
wrestling.
for a second. I'm talking to Joe. I'm talking to Joe. And then after that, what's the next? I'm not really great at editing, but I'll find he'll do it. Yeah. What's happening after that with OTT?
We've contenders. We are working on the anniversary show in late October, so that's what we're working on at the moment. A lot of big things.
A lot of huge things.
Yeah. Still working on some big shows as well for Belfast. Hopefully we get those over
Incredible.
the line.
Cannot wait, Joe.
And the tour is coming up as well in September. Busy September.
Joe, just want to thank you so much for coming down here. It's you didn't have to do it. This moron has been calling you out. Obviously, that was your choice.
Because I thought me and you would get to hang out and have some drinks and maybe catch up.
Yeah, why are you doing after this actually?
We'll definitely grab those drinks.
Yeah, nice.
So you don't want to go to CCW. You're not going to be at CCW. You're not going to have, your interest isn't going to be piqued by, say, the arrival of Be Cool and his new promotion.
Arrival.
There's nobody on that card. I've seen everybody on that card.
Justy, big part of OTT was. He's going up for the OTT World Championship.
There's a lad now. He's the originator of it all. There's a lad that was so stupid he couldn't even keep his mouth shut. Like, I mean, here's a lad that got himself in trouble literally every second day. He just could not help himself. Be Cool, and it's fitting that Be Cool and Justy were such good mates, because the two of them are two absolute idiots.
Imagine him as the OTT World Champion, huh?
Heck, how could it happen?
It's not official.
Then he could go up against Be Cool. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I don't think. Can that happen? I don't think. How does that work?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, doesn't work.
It's
Nonsense.
Shane
It's
doing
nonsense.
Sure, it might work.
Doing his internet wrestling community
fantasy book, is it?
Fantasy booking.
It's not.
Like a nerd.
Cool Championship Wrestling is
a
very
nerd.
real. And it's happening August 9th.
It's
That's a good one, Joe.
Having a game of wrestling with their mates, untrained, shitty little bodies,
Shitty
loose
bodies.
spandex.
I feel this is very unbalanced. I feel like it's like the two of ye. The same way when Alex Grayson came down, it was like the two of ye going up against me. I think we need to get
that way. I thought we would have some kind of questions of substance from yourself.
I thought he was
unfortunately you didn't get even.
I couldn't get a word in. Yeah, he was so aggressive. I think in terms of balance, the aggression on this side was very balanced over here. What do you?
I think we need to balance it up.
Yeah, how are you going to do that?
But just
next week.
Matthew, can you get the?
Oh!
What's the crack, lads?
He comes near me.
Oh!
He comes, and there's so many cameras here. You come near me.
Come near you, John.
I know you won't. I know you won't.
You know I won't.
We're done here.
We're done.
I'm not going to give this lad any
so
publicity,
sorry.
any
You
of
don't
my
want to sit down and
claim.
we'll have a proper chat.
Keep your cameras rolling.
What do
You
you
come
look me in the
near
eyes?
me. You come near me,
What
and
do you
I
do?
tell you
What do
what.
you do?
The
Let this
legal
lad do
issues.
something.
The legal issues you will
You're
have.
such a bitch. Yeah. Legal issues. Look, the minute a challenge comes, Cabray goes running. Do you want to have a chat?
Do you want to have a chat?
There was 2-on-1 for a long time. Where are you going to? I
guess-
don't mind having a chat with you, but...
Wait, we need him here.
I'd love to get him back, because that's the whole reason I'm here.
We could do a CCW Insider or Outsider.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. You edit that so I say it, and it sounds like I came up with it.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Do you want to say Outsider?
Outsider.
Class. Okay.
You get that cunt back.
I'm going to have a chat with Tate.
Joy, I swear to God, I have no fucking idea. My hands are clean on this one, Joe.
I don't want to give him the publicity.
Just talk to him.
Get the fuck
Talk to him. Put your hands on me.
What's going on there?
I don't need to talk to him. What do
Why
I need to
don't
talk to
you
him
need to
about?
talk to him? What, you afraid of him?
We already established I'm afraid of him.
Alright then, have a fucking chat then. Just have a chat.
We were talking here.
No.
Fuck off for a second, Jay.
Giving him the publicity on my own show. Why would I do
It's
that?
not publicity. Sure, if you have such a better product, why don't you just talk to him about it?
Let's talk to him. Let's talk to
Joe,
him.
you don't have to talk to him. Joe.
No, let's talk to him. Show him twice the insight he is.
we waiting on me or?
No, we are waiting on you.
I've decided to come back in here for probably another 5 minutes.
You are so brave.
Well, I want to. You've obviously come here for a reason, so
Yeah.
I seen you there the other week, kind of chase my car. So say what you want to say.
Yeah, I did. I went to the school to have a chat with you, and you hightailed it out there. That's fine. I just wanted to chat with you. I have a proposition for you, Joe. And not the same kind of proposition you to get off this lad all the time.
Nice.
The proposition is actually for both of you, Tate. It's to do with you as well. CCW, Cool Championship Wrestling, August 9th. We've a lot of exciting things. We've a lot of your champions on the show. It's good. Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Man, Justy against Big Damo for the OTT World Championship.
Amazing.
That'll be class.
It's not for the.
Hopefully we get Justy Jitsu again.
It's not for the OTT World
Who
title.
remembers Justy since he left OTT? No.
Just Jiu-Jitsu. You know who wrote that? Joe.
Yeah,
But can we just... Sorry for 2 seconds, lads. What are you doing August 9th?
I'm going to the show anyway.
Want to be on it? You working?
Yeah, I'd love to be
You know
honest.
that? You know that? Frankie Vendetta lad? Yeah,
I'm aware of him,
Give
yeah.
him a shout as well?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Good lad. I'll talk to you after this.
Class, I'll tell Frankie.
Don't be jealous, Tate. Don't be jealous.
Standard,
I'm not-
Justy and Frankie Vendetta, Tommy Flynn, Young Dara so far, and then the other people on the show are the ones that have absolutely no loyalty whatsoever. But that'll be soon changed.
Justy.
My champions.
One of the most
Justy.
over lads in OTT history.
I love
Frankie
Justy.
Vendetta. Well, how many matches has Frankie had?
I think he said 3.
And he's been one of the most popular things on the show. Young Dara
Not
didn't
true.
even get into the ring, and the
pop.
KFRC were chanted his name. You're the pop Tommy Flinga.
Nobody popped for Tommy Flynn.
I really like his vlogs.
No, he's a good guy, yeah. That's what
It is the
CCW.
epitome, the core of what CCW is. It's a bunch of lads. It's
cool.
Your mates having a game of wrestling with some actual professional OTT champions thrown in the mix.
Yeah.
With no loyalty. That's what this is. It's you and your mates having a game
Yeah.
of wrestling. It's a stain on what I've created.
Nonsense.
It's one way to look at it. The other way of looking at it is me giving some of these lads a chance. A chance you should have been giving them because you're their coach. But I hear the way you speak to these lads, and you are not a coach. You are just there to
I
take
am the
their
reason.
money.
I am the reason the standard of Irish wrestling is so high. And it's through
Yeah.
my coaching methods. I'm not easy, and I weed out the soft. And what you have is the cream of crop rising to the top.
Yes, you do.
See, the issue you have with the likes of Tommy and Dara,
Is that they're fans?
Yeah.
no,
fans
it's because they
masquerading as
want to be
professional
wrestlers and you want them to be free labour. That's what you want. You've no issue giving those lads a bib. Where's our payment, Joe? You get to watch the best wrestling, that's your payment.
To learn.
It's called paying your dues.
But you don't
isn't
want
it?
them to learn. You're saying they're fans. So do you want them to learn and become wrestlers, or do you want them to be fans? Which is it?
They're going to be wrestlers, Cool Championship Wrestling,
Yeah,
it seems.
Exactly.
No.
That's exactly. Well, hang on. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Having a game of wrestling.
The best kind of wrestling.
Are we done?
We're not done. I actually have something for you.
For him.
Yeah, for because you're booked. I don't want him to be jealous.
Oh.
I'm not the kind of lad that would, if someone has a difference of opinion to me, I won't fall out with them. I won't cut them off. I won't fire them.
It's very noble. Very cool.
Thanks, very be cool.
Yeah.
I like what you did there.
Thanks.
I want OTT. I want Joe to have. I'm going to stop saying I want OTT because I love OTT. I want Joe to have a voice. I don't want you to think I'm going to be here burying you. So why don't you come on the commentary? So it's
Absolutely.
yeah.
Some commentary on
He's terrible, though. He's
are you
not
sure?
good at commentary.
Are you sure, Joe? Yeah.
Even more comedy. You
Yeah.
can laugh
Yeah.
at the fans having a game of
A
wrestling.
laughing track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. You'd be into that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I actually got you something that you have to wear for it though, and he's already said you're doing it, so you have to wear it. This is
Like
your
a
uniform.
uniform?
Uniform, yeah. It's some Be Cool merch.
Oh.
There you go. There, look at that. Can we get a close up on
That
that?
is very cool.
Have to
And
wear
it's
that, do I?
it's 2XL. It's 2XL, so it can go over your neck brace. So
That's very thoughtful of you.
there you go.
That's
Don't
very
worry
nice.
about that. I
Think-
hope that neck is all right as well.
Thinking about the workers.
It's not alright, but thanks for asking.
Don't worry about what
Listen, the reason why I just going back on what you said there, because it's kind of,
bothered you.
I wouldn't say bothered me, but it's kind of something I want to set straight. There's a reason why there's such a high standard, and it's because I don't mollycoddle anyone. I'm not going to pat someone on the back. You're the kind of lad that would give a medal to someone who came fifth. That's your kind of deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
The best of the best rise to the top. That's why Irish wrestling is renowned amongst the world as producing some of the best wrestlers, and it's because we keep a high standard. And we're not going to give opportunity to people who don't deserve it. There is no fifth place medals here, Barry.
Your dad bought all your medals. I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm
all them
laughing 'cause
trophies
Joe-
in your house.
Shut up, Shane. Joe made a very good joke, and I laughed.
We'll touch on that in a minute, but who on my show is mollycoddled?
Yeah.
Why is Tommy Flynn on your show? Why is young Darragh on your show?
Yeah.
These lads are
Joe,
not
you're their
ready.
coach.
They're not
You
ready, though.
should know how
Exactly.
long they've been training,
Yeah,
how long they've
they're
been
not
wrestling.
ready. I have lads down at my school been training for 5 years and they're still not going to get a match.
That's not on them. That's on you.
No.
That's on the coach.
Some
baby.
people are uncoachable,
That's
Barry.
on the
There's
coach.
some people that have been there for
There's
2
no
years
one
and they have
uncoachable.
matches.
Some people are.
There's no one uncoachable.
You were uncoachable.
I was uncoachable.
Uncoachable, uncontrollable,
OTT World
Unprofessional.
Champion.
unprofessional.
OTT
I can't
World
count
Champion.
that. And you relinquished it the following day.
We
How
know.
you let that guy in the local rumble?
Relinquished it the
I'm a
following
draw.
day.
Do you want to touch on that?
Let's touch on it.
Do you want to have a proper shoot
Touching it,
on
because
what
you
happened
showed
here?
up to me the following day with a torn labrum, and I was like, "You're done. It's over."
You know that's not what happened. You know that's not what happened. And there's 3 other lads that know that's not what happened. I showed up ready to defend that title. And I said to you, I will do whatever you want. And what did you ask me? You said, no, I have to take it off you. And what did I say? I said, are you sure? Because I'll defend it, baby, all night.
You couldn't
and
even take your jacket off. You couldn't even. Do you remember? You couldn't even take your jacket off. The boys carried your bag to the locker room, and you're telling me you're going to get in a wrestling ring.
Boys didn't carry my bags. I have wheels on my bag, Joe.
Yeah.
You're making shit up, dude.
No.
No, you are. I would have
I took
defended
your
that
little
title.
hand that day, and we signed the contract that you were going to relinquish the championship, because the problem is you've had a long career, and it's so sad to see you cannot realize that your time has come and your time is gone. This started off with the John Moxley match, okay? And I noticed it when you would go and you would get your ankles taped, and then I realized, well, BK's now getting his knees taped. And then it became that you wore this big shoulder brace and you were padding your shoulder and you sellotaped together. Then your wrist started to get taped. It's over. You've had a great career, but it's so unfortunate, BK, that you just do not realize that you cannot go anymore. And every time you go out there, you get more and more hurt. You're kind of like Jay.
Where do you see me after I tape up my shoulder?
In the medic room.
After the medic room, where do you see me? In a ring. Doesn't matter what I go through, I'll be in a ring.
So is Dory Funk. Still out there trying to do it. You know what I mean?
He is, Joe. He is.
Don't compare me to Dory Funk, Joe.
I'd
He's
never
up
compare
here.
you to
You
Dory,
just did.
exactly.
I'm down here. The Funkster's up here. All right? And
doesn't
I have
know
a
who
bit
he
of a
is.
bone to pick it with you with what you're saying about Jay. You know why he doesn't like Jay? You keep calling Jay fragile.
Fragile.
How is
mind,
Jay fragile?
body.
He's always injured, Barry.
How's he?
The lad is constantly injured. He's like you going to the medic room
He's
every
had,
2 minutes.
What? 2 injuries in 1 year. That's it.
Yeah.
How long's his career? How long's he been wrestling for you? Jay, you're telling me Jay was at top of the rope to the outside of the ring, 450, through a table. You know, Joe, that Jay would have been wrestling the very next day if you wanted him to. That's not fragile. You can't call your NLW champion.
stupidity.
You cannot call your NLW champion fragile because it's a
Just
lot.
did.
Yeah,
Fragile
you say a lot of
Jay.
things, Joe,
Fragile
and a lot of them are dumb and wrong, and this is one of them.
Yeah, I think I said it earlier in this podcast. I legit thought we had a murder in the ring. Because I know how fragile Jay is. And when I seen that clothesline from Santos, I was like, I think he might have actually killed him.
Lads, this is just sad, man. Like I've seen you, like you in the complex. You're introducing him as your best. Like this.
It's marketing.
Are we ever going to get back to
It's
this?
marketing. That's marketing.
I don't think
okay?
we'll ever get back to that.
Why can't we? Like
Listen, this is
that
what
camera there,
OTT
Joe.
was built with, right? This is me, right?
That's me, you pointed to.
This is me
The
here.
one with hair is me.
Taking a tag team wrestler, comedy wrestler, under my wing, exposing him, making promos, quality promos, and bringing him to someone who could actually challenge John Moxley. That's what we do in OTT. That's the genius, the marketing.
It's
behind
incredible,
OTT.
Joe. Incredible.
I was willing to do this match until COVID hit. That's where this comes from. and I was going to elevate 3 other lads. Be Cool being one of them. I forget who the other 2 are. Okay, but that's what this was about. That's what we do here in OTT. And
So you didn't have any emotional attachment to that, bar just your vision of booking a wrestling match.
here's
Yeah.
me elevating 3 lads on my roster. That's what I do. That's what I.
So you weren't friends then. You didn't care. When you came out into the complex, you called Barry your best friend. Like what? That's all lies.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, it's nonsense. Let's move on.
Can we not get back to like it's? I'm happy that you're
get to
both.
the point,
Yeah.
right? You've obviously come down here for a reason. You've offered him the commentary job, which he well accepts because there's a lot of comedy there, and I think it'd be a great way for you to shine.
Thanks, Joe.
Especially
I
whenever
appreciate
you
it.
decide to do a Tommy Flynn and
Can't wait.
God knows what other shit you have booked.
Who's on? Who has on commentary?
Jamie Coleman.
Jamie worked with Jamie at Contenders, so
Yeah.
chemistry
I
there.
listened to it. He carried you.
My watch is telling me to get up.
Your watch is telling you to get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move
Your
around.
booking usually tells people to get up and leave the venue.
No, get up and clap is what they do. Clap.
Listen, before you go, alright? Before you go, I do have something for you. You want me gone, done and dusted. I can tell by the way you're talking. You've all but said it. You want me to be done with wrestling.
I think he did say it.
Is that what you want?
I think you should have been done a long time ago.
Okay. Do you not want to be the man to do that? To get rid of Be Cool?
I am the man who's done that.
No, you're
I've
not,
done
Joe.
it.
Because you talk about all these shows OTT is going to do. The anniversary show is coming up, Joe. You don't want me on that. But guess what? I'll be there. You didn't want me at the last show in Tala. I was there. Every single show. And you know it. Joe, look. I'll be at them. And I'll do everything I can to sabotage them. I don't care that I'm saying this on camera.
Glad you're saying this on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know I'll be there. I'm
Very
giving
close to
you
that mic.
I'm giving you the opportunity to get rid of me for good. You can draw up whatever contract you want. I will sign it. All you have to make sure that put in that contract is if I beat Be Cool on August 9th, he will never ever wrestle again. I don't mean just for OTT. I mean every wrestling promotion there is. That's all you have to do. Me and you. August 9th.
What's in it for Joe? Like,
I just
If
told
you
you what's in it
think-
for me, you fucking
You're
idiot.
gone-
I
you're-
think I'm coming out of retirement in the KFRC to have a match on a shit show where I have my retirement in front of 2,000 people at the National Stadium with 2,000 screaming my name. You think that I'm going to come out of retirement to have a match on a shit show that is Cool Championship Wrestling?
You drew that card, didn't you?
Delusional.
You were in the main event of that.
I was in the main event.
Absolutely.
He retired on your name.
You did retire on my name, and I'm giving you the opportunity to retire me on yours.
I'm not coming out of retirement to have a
Why
match
would you?
on a shit show.
Why would you?
Absolutely not.
Why?
think Joe's going to retire.
Why
on, yeah.
would I? Why would I come out of retirement?
I think about you, Joe. You're
wrestle
such
at the
you're
KFRC.
such a bully. You're such a look. You're such a cowardly bully. You hate when anyone gives it back to you.
Yeah.
You're a coward. You're a bully. I've offered it to you. I offered it to you back in the KFRC, and you bottled it. You bottled it until your mates came. So I'm giving you another opportunity
I'm
right
coming
now
out of
to let's do
retirement
this.
to wrestle on your shit
You
show.
don't have to come out of retirement. Let's just have a fucking
You
fight
show up
then.
at my shows,
I'll be at your shows.
and you're going to find yourself in some trouble with the law.
With the law.
Get him to relax.
With the
And
law.
with the law.
With the law.
Yeah, that's
You're
what things are done in 2025. You're going to follow repercussions from the law. How about that?
You're
How about that?
such
You
a
think you can just
bitch.
show up at shows and
I just showed up here. I showed up at your last show.
Yeah, and for some silly reason, I actually engaged with you for some reason.
Yeah, Tate booked me.
Outrageous.
He did not book you.
That's why it was called OTT Insider. He's been on the
You've
inside.
heard of this, Shane. We're
Yeah.
done.
Absolute nonsense.
Is that no then, Joe?
Obviously, it's a no.
Tate, do tell him. If he doesn't accept the match, that's fine. There'll be 2 front row tickets for him at the show, okay?
Tell him yourself, Barry.
He's gone. Tate, he's gone.
Bye, Edward.
Is that his first name?
Yeah, Edward.
Yeah. I thought it was Dick.
Yeah. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
That went really well, I think.
Yeah, I think it did. I would have loved to have dragged the head off his shoulders. But Sure, look.
Cool Championship Wrestling sounds fun. August 9th.
We're gonna have a battle royal.
A battle royal.
Battle royal or a rumble, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. It'll be one of them, yeah.
Sounds crazy. Is
It's
that
gonna
where?
be good crack. It's gonna be good crack. Just the obviously getting.
Is this good?
Yeah.
Is the sound levels good?
Yeah. It's
When he's been mic'd up.
Go for it.
This, I don't have time to. By the way, you ever pull that shit again? You ever have a guest on my show that is not brought to my attention beforehand, Shane? Do you like being involved in Irish wrestling?
Look, that's what Insider
Shane,
is
do you
about.
like being involved in Irish wrestling? You
Yeah.
pull that shit again, it'll be your last, okay? Understood?
Yeah.
Am I in focus?
Yeah.
Let's go. Upon considering the proposal of Be Cool, I have decided that I will take him up on the offer, and I will be sending, not myself on August 9th, but I'm going to send Santos on August 9th to the Be Cool shit show. And once he does beat you, you will be gone from Irish wrestling. And that is the way it should be, and that's the way I want to keep things. I'm Joe Cabray, the owner and creator of Irish Professional Wrestling.
Brilliant show. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. All right, let's go.